Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel. My name is Janet, and this is where I share my pride and pain, my PP. I've been collecting for about 7 years, but I didn't get serious until about 2 years ago. Enough about me. Let's get down to my 2 months worth of hoarded figures. So let's start with opening one of the smaller packages. So I think I know. Two of these are for the Figuarts mini with Demon Slayer. It should have Nezuko, Tanjiro, and Inosuke in it, which would complete my Demon Slayer Figuarts mini collection. So I'm excited about that. And one of them should be a Jinx Nendroid. Here we go. We're cutting open the first box like an infant with a plastic knife to Play-Doh. And it is Jinx. I got her for 5,370 yen, and right now I think you can get her for probably triple that price. Here, Jinx comes with two faceplates, the default smiley, and then her chaotic meh. Pow Pow, the extra mini minigun, and Fishbone with an articulated jaw. She also comes with an explosion because she's Jinx. I love all the small details like the band-aid, the tattoo, the bullets, everything. All right, here we are with Jinx put together. She looks really cute with Fishbones and Pow Pow. And also the detail on Fishbone, great. Like his jaw even moves. But yeah. I don't know what it is with Nendroids, but with specifically Nendroids, I always get really sweaty putting them together. I don't know why. Like, it's just a curse of the Nendroid for me. Explosion was so hard to find in the box. I had to dig through the whole box to find this. Anyway, let's open another box. Now that the other small box was Jinx, the remaining two smaller boxes has to be Inosuke, Tanjiro, and Nezuko. I remember when I first started watching Demon Slayer, I thought, oh, again, another show with children fighting demons. And then I fell into the black hole, and here I am. I'm not gonna go into detail about why I like Demon Slayer, but I will admit, I cried a lot reading the manga, and I am not ashamed. So all the figure art minis come with two sets of arms, one usually in a static pose, and one in a little action moment where they're all holding some kind of weapon, like Tanjiro here with his sword to his neck. There are three different versions of the Nezuko one, Demon, Chibi, and this one, which is her regular size. And she also comes with two sets of arms, and here I already switched out her static arms for this sick, cool action tiger hands. And coming to my personal favorite, Inosuke, and not just because he's a pretty boy, but I think as a character he has a very good backstory, and I love his relationship with all of the other characters in the series. I also relate to him because he's just a giant buffoon. So you just pop out that boring static pose like with the others, and you replace it with a brand new sparkling action pose. And now he can do his beast breathing and breathe all over the place with that pig carcass head, boar carcass head. Each of them cost 2,250 yen, but I think now you can probably buy them for cheaper. Now hopefully, my Demon Slayer needs will be satisfied and I won't buy anymore. Hopefully. Let's pray. These are super cute and very affordable, and I think they are really well made for how small they are and the price. And, once you buy one, you just gotta have them all. So I find it annoying that Tanjiro can't actually wear the Nezuko box, so without breaking the harness on it. And obviously they had meant it for him to be able to wear it because there is a notch for the peg on the back. But I guess it'll just have to be a little side accessory. I will be completely honest here. I was so mad, but then I slept on it and realized you can put it on if you just pop off that head. Now it's time to move on to the big boxes. Here we are at another segment of Who's in This Box. We're gonna shred through this box like I shred through a bowl of pho and squeeze it out like you would squeeze out a juicy pimple. And it's Megumi, our favorite urchin-haired boy. Just like with Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen sucked me in like I suck up jello. Initially, I was interested in the show because of a certain white-haired man, but I ended up staying because the cast of women were so strong and amazing, and because I fell in love with a certain blonde man. Megumi costs 11,700 yen, and you can still buy him on AmiAmi for that price, but secondhand, he can be found cheaper. Just like with any other Kotobukiya, the assembly was super easy, but Megumi put up a little bit of a fight. Megumi looks good. Only gripe is that the base does feel as great as it looks. It feels a little bit flimsy, and when I was putting Megumi and the Divine Dog onto the platform, it was a little wonky, but I got them on. But Megumi looks great. I love the pose. I love his urchin hair. His Divine Dog, the goodest baby, looks great too. Ready to fight, ready to take down some cursed spirits. And with that, I am 1,000% positive that this has Nobara in it. And let's open her up. With confidence, shooting through our Milky Way, I'm gonna open this box. And it is Nobara. Just like I said it would be. One of the big reasons I like Jujutsu Kaisen is because they have such strong female characters. And I feel like a lot of animes lack that. There are so many instances where a strong female character will be presented to you, and then all they become is just a stepping stone or a cheerleader for the male leads of the series. But anyways, I got her for 9,240 yen on AmiAmi, and you can still find her online for cheaper, I believe. Unfortunately, to my dismay, the figure bases do not link up like a jigsaw puzzle. And here is the queen herself, Nobara. I like her pose, and of course, I like that scowl she has on. And another nitpick is there are some small scratches on the bottom of the base, but that's just, small and me having OCD. But overall, the figure looks great, and she will look great next to Megumi and Itadori whenever he comes in. And now, we finally come to the last box. This is the biggest box of today, and it has Rem in it. The shipping of this cost. Let's just go. I will be completely honest with you guys. I only ended up watching ReZero because it was a rainy day. I was eating ramen and I just needed something to watch. I'm not a huge fan of the show or any of the other characters. I do like Rem though, and when I saw this figure, it looked so cool and I had to have it. But let me tell you, this figure caused me so much pain. I got so sweaty, I ended up looking like a baboon's butt cheek. Did you know that opening figures is working out? Because I'm really tired. There was also so much wrapping to go through. So much resistance. All that was left was for me to assemble the figure, but of course, there were no instructions. So I had to Google photos of the figure to triangulate the location of the swooshes, or the notches for the swooshes. Twist and turn, and then show it off like a prized cucumber. She costs 35,200 yen, and you can still buy her for the same price or probably cheaper through secondhand. This figure is so detailed and so beautiful, but with the cost of shipping, I'm not sure if it was worth the price. Here she is, put together, beautiful, stunning, but a pain in my butt because I don't know why she didn't come with instructions. I looked through every box and all over my floor, and I could not find instructions. And it took me more time than I'd like to admit for me to find where those little slots were for the remaining two swooshes to go into and for the little peg for her weapon to go into. But other than that ordeal, the figure itself is stunning. She is very heavy. The details on it is just Thank you for joining me on my first figure unboxing video. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you next time.